You start defensively. How tough it was to get things going with those guys?
I mean, obviously, Coach Alley gives a great, defensive scheme. I think, we really played our ass off the entire game. Unfortunately, it just didn't go our way.
How tough was it toward the end of the first half and you guys just kept being on the field? Was the time possession battle, all that?
I mean, it's difficult, but if we're going to be a great defense, we have to be able to accept those moments and just be able to respond.
Last week we talked to Grayson Holden. He was talking about just kind of the defense making up for some of the offense and not getting it going. We talked about you guys having a firefighter mentality, just having to go put fires out and kind of go to the fire. I mean, just talk about that mentality.
I mean, whenever, the defense is called, we're going to respond. It's just both sides of the ball have to play complementary football. And I think we kind of did everything we could. I mean, obviously defense didn't play perfectly. We made a ton of mistakes, myself included. They shouldn't score any points and we'll win every game. And so if we want to be the best defense, we got to be able to do that. That's a Tennessee, hats off to them. That was a phenomenal, offensive and defensive performance by them. But we just got to be better.
Danny, obviously you're close with Jackson. You guys have been leaders on this team. Just what's your message to him when he has a tough night like he did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, just hang your head up. Jackson's a phenomenal leader. Great man. I think he'll be all right.
Did you have a message for your teammates in the locker room after the game?
Ethan Downs, brought all the guys in together right away. It was a phenomenal message. I don't think I really needed to say anything after that.
What about, I asked about Jackson, but then you have a young guy like Michael Hawkins. Do you have any words to him or just confidence for him as a young freshman?
I mean, he stepped up there in probably one of the biggest games of the year and just showed that he deserves, he's a great player. And I think there's going to be, obviously I'm not on that side of the ball, so I don't know what it's going to look like. I just know whenever the defense is called upon us, we're going to show up.
Does this change your opinion at all on the potential of this team for this season?
Absolutely not.
You guys got several turnovers tonight, put the offense in position on that 5-yard line, and just to have it turn around again, have to go back out there. How do you keep even the young guys? I know for you it doesn't matter, but the young guys to not get overly frustrated and let the emotions get to them to where it causes issues.
Yeah, I mean the young guys, they responded phenomenally well. There wasn't no complaining and none of that. Every time the defense was calling, we responded. That's our job. I think from the bottom to the top of the roster, we did a great job of responding.
Lewis Carter seemed like he was all over the field tonight. How cool was that to see a young guy like that step up and play as well as he did?
I mean, it's great. It's finally great to see his hard work paying off. He's been phenomenal for us for special teams. So to see that, finally get in there, I'm proud.
Terrible situation with Kendall. Have you gotten to talk to him since?
I haven't, unfortunately, no.
Was that kind of a moment for you guys? Did it kind of build you guys up a little bit more, like camaraderie-wise, as far as the team? And just,
I mean, in a situation like that, it's hard. You want to play for your brother. That's tragic. Kendall put so much time into his craft. He loves the Sooners more than anyone else on this team, and to see something like that happen, I mean, obviously you try and make the most out of it, but just such a horrible situation.
You guys have had so many injuries this year. Does it get frustrating for you guys when so many people keep going down?
I mean, a little bit, but I mean that's the nature of the game. Next man up, and we talk about competitive depth, so you try to see it.
do you just think it's bad luck, or is there anything that you think that is,
There's nothing you can do about something like that. It's a bang play. Kendall plays with 110% effort. So when something like that happens, gets rolled up, it's unfortunate. It's a game of football. Every single person has that chance anytime they step up on that field. So see something like that happen to him, I wish it would have been me, man, because I know how much Dolby cares about this sport and everything that, everything goes into it.
How quickly you try to put this behind you and now look forward to the trip to Auburn?
I mean, that's just kind of how it goes. It's a tough pill to swallow. To take it all in tonight. Tomorrow, you got to flush it. Learn from the mistakes that you made, and get on with Auburn.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.